friends, so today I'm starting the restoration of the ZX-10R. I'm going to strip off the lower fairings, remove some of the damaged parts, give it a damn good clean, and then remove all of the top fairings in the tank. So I've got it down to the bare essentials and assess the damage and start buying parts so I can put it all back together. Enjoy!
So whilst I'm faffing about, I'll talk a bit about the bike. Firstly, I'm in no way ready to part with my speed triple, but I've been itching to get a sport bike, and having two bikes on finance just isn't sensible. I've also wanted to do a project like this for a long time, so it kills a few birds with one stone and I get to make some content from it too. Bonus. The bike is a 2005 Gen 1 Kawasaki ZX-10R with 26,000 miles on the clock, originally described as having 181 horsepower and 170 kilograms dry weight. The bike is nicknamed the Widow-maker as it was an incredibly powerful machine for the time. I purchased it from Facebook and have no history for it. However, everything checked out with a car vertical check. The seller was keeping it in storage to use the engine for another project, but could no longer store it, so decided to sell it on. Whilst it looks a bit battered and bruised, it's clearly been somebody's pride and joy in the past. The engine started on the button when I got it home and it idles very well. The obvious damage is to the fairings. I think there's only 3 pieces of the OEM fairings that don't have any damage on them. I'm going to replace them with a whole new kit from Monster Fairings. Hopefully they fit without too much hassle. The reviews are mixed, but they seem to be the biggest name out there for aftermarket fairings, so I thought I'd take a gamble. The rear brake caliper is sheared off from the bracket. God knows how that happened. The gear lever is snapped and it looks like it's taken a bit of a slide on the left hand side, although the damage from this is mainly cosmetic. The rear wheel has a pothole dent in it and a screw in the tyre. Other than that, the damage is fairly minor and mostly wear and tear. In fairness to some of the master restorers out there, I'm calling this a project rather than a restoration. I've decided that I'm not going to be too fussy about keeping it OEM and will turn it into something I like rather than stressing about resale value. Trying to rebuild it with OEM parts will be too expensive for the overall value of the bike. I'm going to get the wheels repaired and powder coated and put on new rubber, replace the rear caliper and service the brakes with new pads and fluid. I'll do an oil service and replace the coolant, add new aftermarket rear sets and refresh anything that looks tired or damaged. I may even change the fork oil as well if I'm feeling brave. Some of the tail light wiring looks a bit crap, so I'll tidy all of that up. I'm going to remove the radiator and exhaust so I can check the valve clearances and replace the spark plugs and air filter whilst I'm at it. Today I'm just giving it a quick clean to remove some of the major dirt from it so I can examine it properly, but over the coming weeks I'll be looking at ways to tidy it up and make it look less tired. If you want to follow my progress with this ZX-10R, please make sure to subscribe to the channel, and if you're enjoying this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any tips for improving this bike, then please leave a comment below. With that said, I'll leave you to it.
One eternity later.
Sorry, my battery died, but it's now about an hour later and everything is stripped down to the bare metal. That's it for this week, folks. I'll catch you in the next one.